So dual transposition said for daily, you go to H1, right? For dual transposition, 2 time frames below your original time frame, your MSNR time frame. For H4, you go to M30 charts. For H1, M15. Okay. For M30, go to M5, and for M15, M1. So in order to consistently master M1, you must be a fan of your M15. And in order of time frames, the closest time frame in proximity to M15 is what? Is your H1. Okay. M15, H1. The closest in proximity to H1 is your daily level. So it means that your M1, M15, H1 daily level, they form an order. Hope I'm talking. They form an order that you can follow to much more appreciate price action. And these are just fancy words. Okay, so let's see the chart, for example. So remember, to master M15, you must to master M1, you must be able to master M15. So let's see M15. Okay, let's just go straight up to M15. So on the M15 chart, for this scenario, I will only focus on continuation setups. Okay, continuation setups. That means that we already have a breakout on the M15. So I go to M1 to look for my entry. So for example, we already have a breakout here. We had a breakout and then we had F15 level. Okay, then M15 level. So from M15, the best time frame to go is M1. And on the M1, what am I looking for? I'm looking for subtle details. Okay. All right, guys, hold on for me. I need to put a line here so I know when price comes back. Okay, sorry, this one. All right, so M1. Okay, so this was the candle that came back to the M15 level. So in the M15, you have something beautiful. You have this engulfing fill. You have this engulfing setup on M1. So from M15 transpose to M1, engulfing fill, engulfing setup, good area of entry. Will you take this trade? Yes, my brothers, you should absolutely take that trade. All right. So you continue because obviously you're on the M15 level, and then you remember that on the M15 level, your target is probably on the H1, and you're only trading continuation setups. The reason for saying continuation setups is I can decide to trade M1 on as reversals, okay? But the thing is, occasionally, your win rate might be very, very low. It might be very, very low. For example, let's see this level. Let me show you guys something. On M1, so what happens here on M1? Okay, you have the I, so it was the I. What we have here, the structural level we have here, this is, oh, sorry about that. This is what we have here. We have this level, okay, lower low, sorry, higher low, the higher low, and you have higher I. So we have first break, right? We have second break, okay? First break, second break. So price retrace and then shuts down, okay? So this will be your classic reversal pattern. Anywhere, the first, the second. Notice that the breaks I marked, they are from the week. Please note, guys, the breaks I marked, they are from the weeks. So price takes this higher low and also price takes this higher low. So that's 2-time breakout with the week, not the body of the candle, okay, but the week. So typically this is just proper break of structure. So price retraces. When you have this breakout, the most ideal thing to do is to go 1 time frame higher to look for an engulfing to trade from. So this is, sorry, something. Yes, very brilliant, Rago. Just like, yeah, exactly, just like BP. Exactly, just like BP. So you wait for, but with this time is with the wick, right? With the wick, not the body of the candle. So the next thing to do is to go 1 time frame higher, look for an engulfing to trade from. It could be an engulfing, it could be any other thing. So this is the M1 breakout. This is the engulfing. So we have this HNS level at this point. The price comes, taps, and then starts to sell. So on the M1, found your entry from that HNS level. So let's see. So a good entry area here, you can put your stop here. If you're not too greedy, right? You can put your stop here. It's usually good to allow breathing space for price, especially when you know that you are dealing with an H4 H1 MTF, H4 SNL level, H1 MTF. Just allow breathing space because if when I was trading algo, guys, when I was trading algo, for example, if I was going to take this trade, this would have been the best place to enter this trade, this second movement here, right? Why is that? Someone said something. Who is this guy? This guy is so good. You're paying attention, bro. That's very smart of you. Yeah, EFG setup. Okay. So let's come back here. When I was trading algo, like I said, this would have been my best area for entry. Why is that? Now watch and follow. Watch and follow me. So the next area we have, and this situation we have price take the low, right? Price takes the low and takes the high. When price takes the low and takes the high, this is your real trade control. I know that trade control, for example, trade control, according to some SNR traders, so when you go to lower time frame, you find an engulfing and all of that. Now, the idea of trade control is that you expect that when price comes back to that area, you want to be able to take the retracement, right? So if this is your trade control, let's say from here, this is the high, this is the low that price took, this is the last high. I'm going to draw this up to those points, okay? It means that when price comes back to anywhere around this box, I can safely enter the sell and put my stop above this high, right? I can safely enter the sell and put my stop above this high. Interestingly, on the 1 minute, first thing I get is I also get the double engulfing setup. So I'm going to be saying quite a number of things. Please, guys, just pay attention. If you have questions at the end of the day, you can ask me. So the double engulfing setup. So this is first engulfing and then the second engulfing. So that gives me an idea that whenever price comes back to this level, we are going to get a sell. The sell might not be for so long because obviously you're going to be on the M1, just playing with the M1 and all of that. But because we just tapped an H4 level, an H1 level, you're taking entry from the M1 entry, but you're not going to monitor your trade on the M1. Because when you monitor your trade on the M1, you're likely going to do two things. Number two, you're going to close your trade too early, or you're going to get stopped out unnecessarily. Okay, when you don't monitor your trades on M1 only for entry, guys. Never monitor your trades on M1. Only go to M1 for entry. So this would have been a very good entry. Price comes back to second movement, stops, and then we start to drop. So you continues. So you wait for price to become efficient at this level. There's no efficiency, so you leave that level. Okay, so you continue, and price again comes. So you have this break, so next level of break. You'll be watching this level, guys. You'll be watching. So first off, you had this engulfing, price taps, respect the engulfing, and then drops. After the drop, you had breakout of the engulfing. That is signaling that sellers are still very much in the market. And after that breakout, we saw a pretty much good engulfing form. After this engulfing, what you do is you draw your engulfing pretty much, wait for price to tap, and then a new engulfing form. So this is your second entry. Oh, King, why am I not in? Why didn't I enter here? Well, you could have entered here if you want to, but it's very risky. You know, trading is a risky business. But I'm trying to explain in such a way that when you see your confirmations, you are set to go. So one of your confirmations is when you see efficient price action, when you see two engulfings form, when you see two break of structure. Number one, two break of structure, like we saw here. First break, second break, we trace, and then you enter. When you see two engulfing forms, first engulfing, second engulfing, price taps and then drops. Okay, drops. When you see an engulfing, a previous engulfing fails. Okay, so engulfing, break, this previous engulfing fails, price forms a new engulfing. So this is double engulfing too. That is why we are taking the sell here. This is double engulfing. Okay, so price comes, taps, forms a new engulfing, and then you take the sell. Take the sell. More reason to take the sell. You see price take the low of this candle, takes the high. This is called single candle MSG. The price takes the high and then takes the low. FBOS inducement. Okay, so this is your second entry. Okay, so keep watching, you keep watching for price to drop, then price keeps dropping. Now you must again never monitor on the M1. If you're monitoring on the M1, you'll probably be getting a lot of fake outs, you might want to change your direction. Oh, for example, in this scenario, I know a couple of people took this buy, okay, this particular buy, took the buy, but if you are stuck to the M1, you would notice that price will just come back and it's going to take you out. You must keep your narrative on the higher time frame. So the closest time frame to monitor M1 entries is M15, right? So on M15, again, so we had this first trade on M15, like I mentioned, you see the exact same level I marked on M1. Okay, so on M15, we have this hidden engulfing right here. You have that hidden engulfing. You also have your MSU, right? You have price takes the low, that level, and then takes the high. This is the high. Also, this is a single candle MSU, right? Single candle MSU takes the low of that single candle, and then price takes the high. So from M15, what time frame do I go to? Don't forget your draft transposition, guys. From draft transposition to trade M1, you must master M15. Okay, so on M15, I'll go to my M1. So on M1, I only need to see an engulfing to take the trade, or I only need to see breakouts. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here? So we have double engulfing in this place. So we have price taps first. So you have this level. Have to be very meticulous so you don't make mistakes. So this did take the left. Yes, it did. So that took the left. So what we have here is something like this. We have this high, we have higher low, we have this guy, we have this guy, we have this guy. So first break, right? Price comes, second break, retraces. Bro, what are you going to do, man? You're going to long that shit, bro. You're going to long that, sorry, I said long. You're going to short that shit, man. So you're going to enter on this engulfing, you stop above that level, and then you keep selling, bro. You don't look back, bro. You just keep selling, right? Why? Because it is an M15 level. So you go back to M15 to monitor your trade. Now on M15, if you are so scared, oh, I'm so scared. Westbus says I can take this entry on M1, but I'm so scared to take it. So what do? You wait for engulfing. So this M15 engulfing forms on your level, on your ED engulfing level. Is that a double engulfing setup? Yes. So you enter on this level. So price comes, forms engulfing, comes back. Let's go back to M1. So M1, M15, order of time frames, guys. Super, super, super good. So on M1, what do you see, guys? You see MSU, price takes the low and then takes the high. Okay, takes the low, takes the high, forms engulfing, right? Guys, forms engulfing. If I want to be very silly sometimes, if I want to be very silly, I can just take this good trade. If I want to be super silly, but I don't do this anymore. I used to do it before, but it's not really good, guys. Honestly, it's not good because sometimes price can decide to just go up and then come down. So I don't want to trade as though I control the market. I don't control the market, guys. All right, so price taps, from your M1 after the MSU, you get your M1 engulfing. That's your entry, and then you shut down. Okay, shut down, bro. Shut down, man. All right, so let's move on back to M15. Never monitor your trade on M1, guys. Please, please, never make that mistake. Never make that mistake. Never monitor your trades on M1. So from M15, order of time frame, you go to H1, keep monitoring. So I'm trying to see where we got this tap from. So let's assume this is a major liquidity level. The price taps this level. Okay, I have a chart. Oh, very good question. How do you know that continuation entry has ended? That's why you have to monitor on M15. So for me, M15 is the best time frame for continuations, right? Best, if you're looking for the best time frame for continuation is M15. Now, how do you know your continuation has ended? You must never forget storyline. Storyline tells you that support will go to resistance and resistance will go to support. So the first question is, what resistance are you trading from? Oh, guys, remember, we are trading from an H4 resistance, right? H4 resistance, okay? So when will the continuation end? Continuation will end when price gets to H4 support. So first we broke this H4 support, broken. Next H4 support, see that broken. So when price gets to those levels, those are the details you want to pay attention to, guys. Like these are the super, super good details you want to pay attention to. Next H4 support, H4, you can use H4 I think 2 to 3 times till it becomes unfresh, right? So you have first touch here, it's the first touch, have second touch, third touch. So now on fresh price breaks it. So that's how you're going to know if your continuation is ending. You must go back to the higher time frame where the story all began. All right. Remember, I said that M15 is the best for continuations, right? Remember, I said that. Now see this level. Then M15 engulfing fail. All right. What do you see? Price comes, taps, and what happens next? You see this M15 engulfing forms next. Okay. And according to Rago, my good guy, who has mastered the EFG setup, this is a very good EFG setup. So again, yeah, man. It's a very good EFG setup. Again, you have your MSU into the level, so price takes the low, and then takes the I. So more validation for this entry. So when price opens, you might want to take this trade. Oh, take this trade and probably target this level, this classic SNR or this gap level. You can just get 50 pips, guys. Just simple 50 pips. But wait, what if price does something like this and comes back to this second movement, right? That's the second movement. So anything can happen. Just manage your trade based on whatever you see on H1, on M1, sorry. So from M15, if you get an M1 MSU in this area, that confirms the trade, guys. Super confirmation. I'm not even going to lie. All right, so let's see more examples, guys. So on the M1 master M15, guys, please, again, please don't monitor your trade on M1. Please, M1 only for entry, please. M1 only for entry. What do you look for on M1? Two breakup structures, you can find two engulfing, you can find MHU supporting your level, but they must always come from an M15, guys. M15 levels, please, guys, please. Never make that mistake, okay? Never. I'm telling you this because I've made the mistake in the past, okay? Silly mistakes because you're just trading M1, you're getting caught up unnecessarily because of M1. So back to M15. Now on M15, remember what I said about trade control, right? Your MSU is your trade control, guys. Never forget the secret. Your MSU is your trade control. When you see MSU, that's your trade control. So see, take the I right here, right? Take the low. Okay, forms an engulfing, right? So price breaks out. When price comes back, would you be scared to take the trade? No, guys, never. There is no fear here, guys. You won't be scared to take the trade, okay? Remember, I think this was the trade we took in the signal group. I can't remember, but I'm not sure, but I think so. I think this was the trade we took in the signal group. And this was the reason behind the trade, okay? So price comes, first entry was somewhere here, second entry was on the HNS level, and then price comes. So M15 price taps, what do I go to? M1. On M1, what do I look for? I just simply look for an engulfing. Simply look for an engulfing. Sorry, guys, I'm lost. Can I find myself? All right, finally, found myself. Okay, someone said something. Yeah, bro, you just enter, but be sure that it is higher time frame, guys. Be sure, okay? M1 only for entry. M1 does not give direction, guys. M1 does not give direction. M1 is only best suite for entry. Oh, are you guys following this? M1 only suite for entry. Okay. Now inside this big M15 engulfing, what do you see, guys? I want to see if your eyes are sharp. Now inside this big as engulfing, remember that you can take your trade from where? From two double engulfing. So you see first engulfing right here, right? You see second engulfing right here. So where will be your entry? Your entry can be from any of these levels. So price comes, adjust to the end so you don't take us out. Price comes, taps, boom, starts to go. Oh, I'm too scared, King. I'm such a pussy. I can't even enter this trade yet. Though, wait, hold on. So hold on. What are you waiting for? You're waiting for 2BE, right? So it's the first break. That's the first break, guys. Don't be scared. Where's the second? Wait, sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm talking this way. All right. Where's the second break? This is the second break, okay? Or you can choose to get the second break from the corresponding guys. So, for example, we have this is let me show you guys something. So we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this, and then you have this. Okay. So by taking you have this. So by taking this guy out, actually, we have taken two structural levels out. Okay. So price taps, retraces, comes to this super important level right here, and then you long, right? You can long from here. Or you wait again. You wait for an engulfing to form. So this engulfing fails, engulfing cell fails, more conference to enter. You have this new engulfing forms. Again, good entry level. Oh, you are too scared to enter. Then wait for this engulfing to form. So you get your M1 breakout, right? The M1 breakout, so price retrace to your engulfing, you enter again. Okay? But never monitor this trade. Someone's chatting something. That's when we have many M1Ms you can do. How are you considering? Oh, very good question. Are you referring to this zone? So can you annotate? Can somebody annotate? Yes, good. Okay. So how am I considering my level? Now, there is something I should have said, but I failed to say. Okay. Now, when you watch this level very well, you see out that there's actually an MSU. It is the MSU that makes me take that level. Okay. All right. Let's see. So you see price takes the high, single candle MSU, right? Takes the low and breakout. So that's your trade control, right? Another one here actually. So see price takes the high, okay, takes the low, breakout. So we have this level also. So price could have used this level, price could have used this level. That's the interesting thing. Nobody knows exactly where price would use precisely, right? You can have an idea price is going to use this big zone, price is going to use this level. So imagine I took this trade from this second movement, and I don't put my stop at a decent place. I'm going to get stopped out. But will I be sad? No, I won't be sad. I'll just wait for the next break to actually enter the trade. Okay. Just wait for the next break to actually enter the trade. So never monitor trade on M1. Always go to M15, guys. Always to M15. Okay. So you see, remember what I said about M15. So M15 becomes your trade control. So price takes the high, takes the low, breakout, retest, entry. Okay. And then consequently, see what happens, guys. As more M15 engulfing forms, you get more trades. So M15 engulfing forms, just draw it. This engulfing forms to enter here, you go to M1, 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 M1. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. Where's our level? Good. Here it is. Oh, I took this trade, guys. So good. I'm going to explain this trade. I took this buy from here. Okay. Now, why and how did I take this buy? On the M1, fortunately for me, I actually did not check M15. I just saw something very interesting. And remember, this is what I saw. Okay. So first of all, we have first break. So this is our FBOS. Just follow my words, guys. FBOS. Then we have inducement. Okay. Next, FBOS. Guys, just follow me, guys. FBOS, and we have inducement again. That completely tells me that sellers they've been completely liquidated by the time we take this guy out. So this is the new break of structure. This is the true break of structure. Okay. The price comes. Oh, guys, this was a very good trade. On this engulfing, that was my entry up to that level. Sorry, guys. Let me delete this. Very good trade. So the price comes, use the classic SNR, this level. I took the trade around here, around this level, then price starts to buy. Okay. Could I have entered multiple times? Yes, guys. Let's see. Okay. So we continue. True break of structure. In between this, we have take the high, take the low, guys. Take the high, take the low. I took the high, took the low. Form the new M1 engulfing right here. You see that price did not break that MSU. See, guys, MSU is your trade control, guys. I'm not even going to lie. Okay. So you see this MSU. So when price forms, the engulfing that forms within that MSU, the price comes to break it. No, price just keeps shooting high, keep shooting high. So you have this engulfing field, engulfing setup. I know we're so happy to see this. Price taps, buy continue. More reason to enter, get an MSU. So price takes the high. Also, price takes the low, guys. Takes the high, takes the low. You're too scared to enter here. Wait for the engulfing. So you can enter on this engulfing. The price comes, taps, stop below this level, and boom. When price comes back, the price comes to take our MSU. No, price, use that level to continue. Okay. Use the level to continue higher. Okay. So we got to the higher price points. Don't monitor your trade on M1, guys. Always go to M15 H1 to monitor your trade. Okay, guys. Is there any question? If you have any questions, guys, I'm gonna answer all your questions. If you have any question about what I've said, trying to round this up now. Any question, any question, any question, any question, any question, any question. Okay, no question. Oh, guys, no question. Why no question, guys? Okay, good questions. How to hold trade longer? Oh, Rago, my guy. This my guy. All right, so how do you hold trades longer, guys? I'm going to tell you guys the honest truth, guys. Oh, we have 10 minutes more, sorry. All right, how to hold trades longer? I always hold 30 pips and leave. Oh, okay. I'm going to tell you guys the honest truth, guys. Okay. One of the very good secrets, especially if you're going to be a scalper, for a swing trader, it's super nice, right? One of the very important things that help you hold trades longer is the time frame you spend time on the most. If you spend time on M1 the most, you are likely not going to be holding trades for long. This is a super problem that I faced as a trader, right? So that's why when we started this meeting, you see, I had to bring M1. M1 was not part of these guys before because I was spending too much time on M1 at a point that I could not hold my trades for long because M1 makes the entire chart very blurry. For example, let's say you know our galaxy, our universe is so vast, right? Infinity, right? So big. But if you confine yourself to Earth and then confine yourself to, let's say, a small village in, let's say, in Nigeria, and then you don't think the Oh, sorry, guys. So if you want to hold your trade for long, you have to be able to. Oh, sorry. So I have to go back to what I was saying. So number one, you have to um leave the H1 level, H1 chart. Don't monitor your trade with H1 or M5, in fact. All right. So be able to see from M15 to actually monitor your trade. M15, M30, H1, monitor your trades. And the next reason on how to hold trades for long is ensure you are trading from higher time frame level, especially H4. Okay, make H4 your friend, guys. Most times, H4 to H4 level can give you decent 100 pips, guys. Very decent. For example, this was our H4. This was the next H4. Remember when I marked it? I can tell you for you that this is going to give more than 100. Okay. Oh, sorry, my network is a bit easy now. Sorry, guys, my network is bad. Okay, so that's that. I hope that answers your question. So you have to stop looking at the charts, your gold chart from M1. M1 only for entry, M5 only for entry. They are not good for monitoring your trades. Want to monitor your trades, want to hold longer, start to look at M15, M30, and H1. Okay, M15, M30, H1. And also always ensure you trade from high time frame. So you see, this was decent 143 pips, decent 143 pips. Right. Yes, bro. Decently can give you decent 100 pips. Honestly, see this now. So it's decent 150. Most H4 to H4 levels will give you decent 100 pips. Okay, decent 100 pips, right? Then the other thing is there is also a very good thing that when you take a trade and trades go in your direction, ensure you secure profit. Nothing feels good than securing profit. It's not a bad thing if you secure 30 pips profit, you break even, close, take partials, break even, and then let the trade run. Okay, and let the trade run for the gram, or let the trade run just for the vibe, right? Because at a point when you get to overcome your emotions, some of the things you want to focus on is not just about making the money. As long as your trade plays out, you secure profits, you take away your mind from it. Taking profits gives you peace of mind, right? So you just break even and then let the trade run. Just whatever happens, you've made money, which is the whole essence of trading, right? The idea is to make money, right? You want to make money. The idea is not to keep eating break even, eating your stop loss over and over again. Oh, I was holding this trade for a while, then trade came back, took me out. That's not why you are trading. Why you are trading is to be able to make profit, right? To be able to make profit. Okay. Any other question? Any other question? All right, just you two on the channel, no problem. That's the point. People don't value free things, man. The only man I know that value free things is Rago. This guy chats me up every time to ask for classes. This guy asks questions every time. I like him. I like him so much. He asks questions every time. All right, guys. That's going to be a great time. If you have questions, come to my DM. I'm open. I'm going to answer your questions. I'm going to give you videos to watch, and then this is going to be a great time. So, guys, have a good weekend and God bless. Bye bye.